showcase series here from the NORTHTOWN Center in Amherst, New York, spotlighting some of the best teams from Section 5 and Section 6. Our second game tonight features the Hamburg Bulldogs versus the Webster Thomas Titans. Mark Johnson back along with Randy Schultz. And Randy, it's game 2 here. Should be an outstanding matchup.
It should be. It's gonna have to top the first game there a little bit that we just had with a 5-3 finish there. That game went into a 3-3 tie going into the third period. We got a Hamburg team that's coming off a season that saw them finish last year at 12-9-1. And we've got a Webster Thomas team that's coming in that's, I don't have any of their records from last season, but they are a very competitive team, and I think yes, we should have a very good game.
Well, we do have Webster Thomas coming in here 0-2 tonight. They lost their first 2 games of the year. McQuaid beat them 4-2, and then they were shut out by Webster Schroeder last couple of days ago here, 1-0. So they're 0-2 to come in. Hamburg, I believe, is not played this year.
No, and most of the teams here in the Section 6 have not played any games yet. So this is going to be kind of like, I won't call it an exhibition game, but it's going to be a non-league game that they're going to play, and it will be a good test for them to see what they can do.
So they're announcing the Hamburg lineup here.
And it will be a good test for them to see what they can do.
In goal for Hamburg. So they're announcing the Hamburg lineup here.
And it will be a good test for them to see what they can do.
In goal for Hamburg. So they're announcing the Hamburg lineup here.
And it will be a good test for them to see what they can do.
In goal for Hamburg.
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Amen.
Okay, well, they threw us a little curveball there, Randy. Pledge of Allegiance.
Wow.
And
we were expecting to at least sing here a little bit, and instead we did the Pledge of Allegiance, and that will take care of things, and we will get ready for the face-off coming up here.
Hamburg and Webster Thomas, Section 5 representatives, the Titans, 0-2. As we get ready to go here from the NORTHTOWN's arena. Another nice crowd on hand here to watch these two teams. Here we go. On the draw, it's Alex Fidel for Hamburg against 22 Jason Tucker. And on the draw, the Titans won it, and they try to golf it back into Bulldogs' end and flipped out, but not all the way. Here's a quick chance shot and a save early by Scranton for Hamburg. Bullet line drive wrist shot that he kicked out to open up this game. This Webster Thomas team, some tough characters on it. They had, I believe, 14 penalties in 2 games to start their season off against McQuaid and Webster Schroeder, which they lost them both. A wrist shot there, right on Scranton to save. And they keep it in their end there. Now the Bulldogs trying to clear it out, can't do it. Spinning around and trying to keep it in is Schwarzenberg, and now it's back behind the net. And they flip it right back to the point. Wrist shot there, and the puck comes up high, and Scranton picked it out of the air. That wrist shot from Cole Burton, and a nice save there.
And Scranton, he was down on his knees. He had to reach up to grab it and all that. And, you know, and I know I'm being unfair making this initial statement. We're only a minute into this, but you can tell which team has had a couple games under their belt and which team is in their first game.
Wrist shot from Travis Peters didn't miss by much. Puck goes to the corner. And the Bulldogs scrambling to get out of their own end. And they still can't do so. Tipping it in is Schwarzenberg. Puck goes to the corner. Cole Reese, number 7, tries to golf it out. Hamburg still can't get it out of there. What pressure here from the Titans early. A minute and a half into this game. Puck once again back behind the net. There's a hit back there. Shot around the boards, but it's going to be kept in. Pitched in nicely. Sam Nesbitt keeps it in, and finally the Bulldogs get it out of their own end. There's Georgier coming in. He's coming in. great save there. Jackson Gucciara with a flash of the old leather there, Randy.
Wow, what a move. I mean, all of a sudden, he had his stick on the puck. He didn't have his stick on the puck. Then he had his stick back on the puck again, and then let the shot go off the end of the blade there. Goaltender came up with a huge save, and we still have no score here with 14:58 remaining in the first period.
On the draw, comes back out of play for Hamburg, and they'll have to skate back after it. Lady Ike goes back to get it, plays it off the boards, and the Titans golf it right back in. Play off the boards once again. Kinderman had it, and there's a chance there off the glove. Number 63 for Hamburg had an opportunity, but the Titans looking to come out and clear it off the boards. They do, and that's going to be icing.
And, of course, the Hamburg team is coached by the legendary John McFall, part of the McFall brothers, who are well known down in the Southern Tier for the hockey knowledge that they have and the hockey camps that they've had. And, again, John has been here with Hamburg for several seasons now and doing a great job.
And coaching Webster Thomas over there on the other side, it's Dave Evans, quality coach in Section 5. Wrist shot right on Scranton on the save. Made it look easy. And I'm going to apologize right up front here. We've had a lot of changes to the rosters. And we've had a few players that were not initially on our roster, so I'm going to apologize to everybody.
I'll add my apologies in for any of the names I might be butchering during this game as well, so we'll do our best.
Puck played right back down, and once again, was touched up near center ice. No icing called there as Hamburg tries to get out of their own end here. Bulldogs on the move. That's Yuri going in, shooting, save, rebound. Oh, was right there, sitting on a great chance for the Bulldogs to put one in. Wood clears it back to his defense partner, and he shoots it back in, but not before it was knocked down there by Nesbitt. Evan Shaw with it back there. Nesbitt off the boards. Nice pass there. Strapping back. Threw it across. They almost got caught with too many men on the ice. Very close call there. No call, though. And play continues on. Scoreless game as we come up to the 13-minute mark here of this first period. Back quickly here, Schwarzenberg for the Titans, and there's another icing call. And Randy, it appears to me that this Webster Thomas team, they really got their legs out here.
Absolutely, there's no question about it. You can tell that they've had a couple of games under their belt already. Although, fairness to Hamburg, they've been really throwing that puck around a little bit. They've got a couple of good puck handlers here that can make that puck dance a little bit.
On the draw once again, and the Titans come up with another big face-off win. Schwarzenberg guns it in back behind the net, but it was picked off by one of the Bulldogs back there. Kinderman along the board, but right back to the point. Here's a slap shot and right on, and Scranton makes a big save off the stick of number 18, Mike Schwarzenberg.
And when you see a shot like that coming, Mark, you now know why goalies wear the equipment that they do. Man, that thing was a bullet coming in there from the point, and he just really let it rip.
On the draw, it's sitting there, still sitting there. It comes right in front of the crease, but it's going to be chopped into the corner, stopped in. The Titans are having the Bulldogs in here early, and Hamburg just trying to get it out, and they finally do as it crosses over the line. Golf back in there offside, delayed offside. Bulldogs clear. And that's going to be, I thought that would be an icing call, but no call there. Puck goes to the corner. A chance as it's out in front, and it's covered by the Titans goaltender.
Nice try by Hamburg there, coming for the puck from the corner out in front, and they had a player right there, but the goalie intercepted it before it could get to the player to try and tip it in.
On the draw once again, and Webster Thomas wins it, but they battle in the corner for it. And the Titans have come away with it here. On the rush, number 10, Jack Burns, looking for a pass that hit a skate in front, and back come the low, and it came out over the line. Fidel didn't think so. Randy, that was close.
That was very close. He's even questioning that a little bit himself. But, hey, referee has the final say on this, so you don't argue with him and go for the face-off just over the blue line.
On the draw, once again, the Titans win another big one. Cole Burton puts it up the left wing line. On the move is Strappenbeck. He's there. He shoots. Oh, it was deflected over the top of the net. He had a great chance there for the Titans. They battle for it back behind the net, kick it along, and the Bulldogs come away with it. Flipping it over and flipping it through. And that's Damiani. Well, no, excuse me. That's Ellis with it. And the uniform change there. That got me. There. The line Schwarzenberg over the line. And they'll throw it back the other way. There's a couple of Schwarzenberg brothers out there. There's a shot, and that was ripped right by the net. Boy, tremendous pressure here early by this Titans team. And now the puck is going to go over into the Hamburg bench. Randy, we've seen some great pressure on both ends pretty much.
Absolutely. It's been a well-balanced, well-played game so far. We're just about a little over 6 minutes into this, and both teams putting equal pressure on each other's goalies.
Gura missed the face-off chance there, and once again, Evan Shaw trying to get it into the zone. Couldn't do it. They golf it back in. And Ike goes back there to pick it up, and now it's golfed back in again. That's way offside. They'll have to clear. Puck goes to the corner. Spinning way over there was Vino with it. Vino back to the point, but he threw it to a Bulldog, and here they come up the ice. That's Ike on the move. Ike coming in. Oh, he fired it just wide. Just missed the goalpost on the far side. He had a great angle here. Ike was charging hard toward the net. Just missed. Titans march back as we're inside 10 minutes here in this first period. Puck is thrown up and in by Nesbitt. Goes off the back of the net. Now spins around the other way, and back comes Ike again. And Ike is nailed here right in front of us. And now they're starting to get a little physical. Titans try to clear it out, and they do. Swing out the other way.
Take a look at that Webster Thomas team. They've been putting a lot of pressure on down there, and so they're getting some equal shots on these.
Back to the point once again, knocked away, and here's a speed race the other side coming down, but running out of room down there in the corner where the Zamboni comes out. That's a weird little area over there, and it gets spun to the other side. They jam in the corner, and the Titans come away with it. On the move, 23, Brady Hall. And he goes down, took his man down too. And they do. Going back in, Cam Hall. And the puck goes back to the corner again. Here's a chance, stepping up and shooting. Oh, he ring one. I don't know if it's the post if he caught a piece of it. But either way, it stays out of the net. Strappenbeck. Back there for Webster Thomas, and gunning it right back in is Jowanski, and an easy save there for Gucciagora.
And with Andrew Scranton, I don't have the stats on him as far as what his height and weight is, but he is a very tall goalie who kind of fits the mode that you have a lot of your goaltenders today that are tall and big and take up a lot of space in the goals.
Face-off, and Hamburg still cannot win one. Puck goes to the other side, and they'll try to play it back to the other side, and the Titans will keep it up, but Jablonski keeps it in. Nice work there by the Hamburg defenseman. Puck comes back along the side, it's cleared back out, and golfed back Knocked it high and wide. That was 24. Schwarzenberg, who's been all over the ice with his brother in this game early. Puck goes to the opposite side. Nesbitt. And that was a chance for a big hit, but he didn't take it. Strappenback just puts it in. Going over there is Jason Tucker. And the puck is going to come back out to Webster, town center ice area. Hamburg on the move. Let's see if they can do something with it. And outplayed over there on the far side, and the Titans regain possession. Flip it back into the Bulldog end as we come up on 7 minutes left here in this opening period. Scoreless tie here. And a body goes down on the far side. Hamburg just trying to get it out. They do. Going back to get it is Nesbitt. Nesbitt being chased. And the puck being held in there by the Bulldogs. Nesbitt's going to use the boards and try to get it around the hard way. And that's flipped out nicely. Oh, look out. Right there. That'll woke you up, Randy.
That one definitely, all of a sudden, I looked out of the corner of my eye and I saw something coming, and it was the puck. And I should have yelled incoming, but didn't quite have that time to do that. So
I know. You never know. Got to keep up. Keep those eyes.
Honest to goodness. I want to know who that player was that shot it, because he's not on my Christmas list right now. He's off.
That was Sam Nesbitt.
Oh.
Nesbitt is...
I'll make a note of that.
There's a chance for a shot. Wrist shot. Oh, it was blocked. Ike had it blocked, and it's a 2-on-2 here. And trying to force their way in. Both players took a swipe at the puck and missed it. And Cole Burton comes back for the Titans. Flipped it over on the other side for Schwarzenberg back behind his net. Mike Schwarzenberg got it to number 10. That is Jack Burns. And puck goes in the far corner now. Number 23 over there. That's Brady Hall. They battle for it. There's a chance. Shot saved. Scranton, another big save. The Bulldogs goaltenders kept them in this game. He's made 4 or 5 huge saves here in this first period. And now flipping it out the long way. And almost getting the break there was Brady Hall. No icing call there. Must have been touched by someone. Now it's back behind the net. Oh, there's puck shot around the boards. Kept in for Strappenback. Back to the point here. That's Nesbitt, and Nesbitt had to go over the stick. Diving for it was Kinderman. He couldn't catch up with it, and Titans come back with it again. Right back on the far side here. Strappenback just going to throw it in around the back of the boards as the Titans get some fresh troops on the ice. And they float it back, and it comes out to center ice. Both teams really flying out here in this first period. Hamburg, its first game of the year, starting to get its legs a little bit. Chance here for Vino, and he had to go off his stick, and Cole Burton had to go behind him. Now it's back into the zone, and Burton has it in his uniform somewhere. Oh, and there's a chance now. A nice play backing him up with Schwarzenberg. Puck back behind the net. And the Titans try to come out of there. Back to Burton. Burton had to hop over his stick. Puck goes to the corner where we'll battle for it. And trying to bring it out the hard way, and they do so. And a chance up in front. Oh, big save again by Scranton, and a big hit in the corner, and we got a player down there. I want to say it's Trevor Vino, I think, number 12. He got nailed in the corner after a beautiful center pass.
And Scranton was in goal. He was... Webster Thomas.
So Trevor Vino is a 5'11", 160-pound junior, and they've got his helmet. No, he's still got his helmet on. He went in there be right back here on the Western New York Athletics.
I love being home.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
I love being home.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time.
Here's a great chance here on a shot. Save again. Scrant with the glove hand. And Randy, he's been sharp.
He has been, and I'll tell you, he flashed the glove on that one. That was going low, and he had that glove right down there, and he scooped it right up. I'll tell you, if I got a softball team next summer, I want him as my shortstop because he has been tough in there. Absolutely good.
Hamburg wins a draw finally, and they'll get it around on the opposite end. They'll try to get it out, and they do. There's another big hit in the Bulldog zone. The players are starting to lay the lumber out now here. Fidel came over and took his man out. And the puck is shot back behind the net. Bulldogs scrambling around. Back to the point. That is a man strapping back shot. And a save by Scranton again. Time and time again, he has made big saves here, and there was another one. Hamburg tries to pull their own way out of there. They do so with Jack Burns. Burns lets his wrist shot go. Ooh, a knuckler that almost fooled Scranton, but he got his left pad on it. Bulldogs come back the other way. On the run. Beautiful moves from Gagliori. Oh, he fired a shot, just missed on the short side. And lackadaisically can't get him out there. They're strapping back. They battle for it. Cole Burton around the opposite side. And finally, it's going to be Schwarzenberg right here in front of us. The Strappenback on the move. Strappenback looking, and he lost control of the puck, and Hammer takes it away. Backing off the board and coming back to bail him out there. Number 17, Travis Peters. Using their full bench here as the Titans, and it's paying off. Look out! Whoa, that one flew over here. And that one almost got our cameraman.
There is nobody safe on this team right now. I'll tell you, this is really getting a little, we need a protective cage around us here,
well,
I
that's
think.
why I stand here, Randy. I got at least a little protection.
Absolutely, but not only, we got a cameraman up there who's probably got some heat on him right now with the heat coming out of that thing, and then now he gets pucks fired at him.
A couple pucks going on a play here. 1 minute left in this first period. A scoreless first period. It's been pretty much, and here's a chance for Hamburg. Already over the top of the net. And let's see here. It's going to be a face-off. They're saying it went out of play. A great chance there for the Bulldogs with 52.7 seconds left. On the draw. And trying to go far side is Nesbitt, who gets it out momentarily. Thrown back in. Schwarzenberg back behind the net. Mike Schwarzenberg waits. Now he feeds it to Winger, and that moves it out the inside way to Cam Hall. And players going flying all over the place here with 32 and a half left.
Yeah, and again, Scranton made a nice save there. He had his defenseman right in front of him, but unfortunately the defenseman got his legs taken out from underneath him as a Webster player came crashing in behind him and knocked him right down on the ice. It is a little bit of a physical game right now for both teams.
But no penalties called here in this one, the scoreless tie. Puck shot back out accidentally back to the Titans zone. That's gunned down and should be an icing call. Oh, it's not going to make it there. Ike has to go back after for Hamburg. We're down to our last 10 seconds here in this first period. They hack away behind the net there. Scranton with a careful line to make sure it doesn't come free, and that is going to do it for this first period. But prior to that, a big hit.
And I think the reason we didn't hear a buzzer, the scoreboard is out to our right, and I think that's the board that may control the buzzer here. But we are at the end of the first period, and it's a scoreless tie.
All right, we'll be back with second period action. You're watching the Western New York Hockey Showcase Series here from the Amherst NORTHTOWN Center. We'll be right back.
300 Level Media is a locally owned and operated, multi-purpose media company right here in Western New York. You'll find us everywhere, covering the Bills, Sabres, Buttes, Bisons, Big Four basketball, local college sports, and much more. Our staff offers a variety of media services, from video production, live event coverage, audio broadcasts, professional voiceovers, camera operation, and videography. Visit www.300levelmedia.com or give us a call at 716-427-2600. This is 300 Level Media.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more, your relief is in our hands. If twisting, popping, and cracking intimidate you, our Pro Adjuster restores the same range of motion as a physical adjustment would with gentle, repeated tapping.
Dr. Mo at Cairo First has been taking care of my back needs for the past 4 years. His staff treats you like family. I've had the traction, I've had the massage done, and every time leave here feeling fresh and brand new.
Cairo First Wellness Center. Your health and well-being. Our passion.
Call 835-WOLF. Remember, you calling the wolf. That's all you had to say. Call today.
Why do you exercise? To look better? To feel better? To drop a few pounds? To train for an event? To defy age? Or to keep your ability to say yes to the things you love to do? Whatever motivates you, G&G Fitness Equipment is here to get you there. Treadmills, ellipticals, rowers, bikes, home gyms, and accessories. We'll pair you with the right equipment, teach you how to use it, and be there every step of your fitness journey. G&G Fitness. Your goal is our goal.
Are you in pain from a no-fault car accident? Don't wait. Call RES Physical Medicine and Rehab today and take advantage of our 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. One of our medical professionals will see you within 48 hours. RES offers DXD imaging for a more accurate diagnosis in less time. This allows our doctors to coordinate the most effective treatment plan to get you on your way to recovery faster. Feel better with RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. Click or call today to learn more.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA, with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs. WNYathletics.com is the premier high school sports website in Western New York, providing the best sports coverage of Section 6 and Monsignor Martin leagues. Check out our page for daily game recaps and late-breaking sports news. Our online scoreboards are updated in real time. Never miss a goal or touchdown. Visit WNYathletics.com today or follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube.
300 Level Media is a locally owned and operated multi-purpose media company right here in Western New York. You'll find us everywhere covering the Bills, Sabres, Buttes, Bisons, Big Four basketball, local college sports, and much more. Our staff offers a variety of media services, from video production, live event coverage, audio broadcasts, professional voiceovers, camera operation, and videography. Visit www.300levelmedia.com or give us a call at 716-427-2600. This is 300 Level Media.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more, your relief is in our hands. If twisting, popping, and cracking intimidate you, our Pro Adjuster restores the same range of motion as a physical adjustment would with gentle, repeated tapping.
Dr. Mo at Cairo First has been taking care of my back needs for the past 4 years. His staff treats you like family. I've had the traction, I've had the massage done, and every time leave here feeling fresh and brand new.
Cairo First Wellness Center. Your health and well-being. Our passion.
Call 835-WOLF. Remember, you calling the wolf. That's all you had to say. Call today.
Why do you exercise? To look better? To feel better? To drop a few pounds? To train for an event? To defy age? Or to keep your ability to say yes to the things you love to do? Whatever motivates you, G&G Fitness Equipment is here to get you there. Treadmills, ellipticals, rowers, bikes, home gyms, and accessories. We'll pair you with the right equipment, teach you how to use it, and be there every step of your fitness journey. G&G Fitness. Your goal is our goal.
Are you in pain from a no-fault car accident? Don't wait. Call RES Physical Medicine and Rehab today and take advantage of our 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. One of our medical professionals will see you within 48 hours. RES offers DXD imaging for a more accurate diagnosis in less time. This allows our doctors to coordinate the most effective treatment plan to get you on your way to recovery faster. Feel better with RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. Click or call today to learn more.
I love being home.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple.
I'm sorry about that. I'm just doing what they tell me to do. And and Francis. Because now Francis, well, okay, wait. Francis told me to make sure you guys don't have your headsets on when I do it, so. I figured it would just be easier to call you. Yeah, good levels, but very squeaky. What? Okay. Yeah, the gain's off. It is very loud though. Turn the phones down? Okay. Okay, that sounds better. I turn this one up now. Yeah.
Hey, Francis, it's Randy. Be nice to our producer. We got her back on this one, buddy. We got her back. Okay, what was that again? Oh, okay. I'm talking. Oh, okay. Okay.
All right,
All
back
right,
here
we are back.
Randy Schultz, Mark Johnson, back here at NORTHTOWN Center. Here, 0-0 score here between Hamburg and Webster Thomas, and some great goaltending in that period.
Unbelievable. Scranton has been unbelievable in net for Hamburg. I have to really give it to him because he's the one who's faced the most pressure, if you want to put it that way. And again, he's a big boy in goal, and he really covers a lot of that net. But he's got a great glove. He's got a lot of good movement. He has kept this team in, or this game could have. I won't call it a runaway, but I think Webster Thomas could have had maybe 2, maybe 3 goals. But he has made some key saves.
Andrew Scranton, the junior goaltender, coming up big for the Bulldogs. Meanwhile, the Titans really opened up that period, Randy, flying up and down the ice. You could tell they had a couple of games under the belt.
Absolutely, and that was the one big thing, Mark, that they took it to Hamburg right away and wanted to see what they were going to do. Hamburg responded, and again, some great goaltending, a couple of other great plays. Hamburg has had a couple of good scoring chances on Webster Thomas, but Webster Thomas goaltending has come up as well. And just to let listeners know, we keep thinking most of these people are from Hamburg, and all of a sudden we hear fans clapping when Webster Thomas takes the ice. So a lot of people have made it in here from the Rochester area, from the Webster Thomas area, and they're here cheering their team on here on a Friday night in beautiful Western New York here. I guess Mark, we could say it's the calm before the storm tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess we got some high wind warnings coming in here, 50, 60 mile an hour gales. We got rain in the morning, basically, but winds will come in for a good 6, 7, 8 hours afterwards. So, but it's not like it was 2 weeks ago, partner.
Oh.
77 inches of snow in Orchard Park, New York. And I live by the airport. We got a fresh 30 feet out there, 36.5 inches.
I live up in God's country, up in Niagara County. We had some snow. That's all I'm going to say is we had snow, but within 2 to 3 days it was gone. So, yes, we're very lucky. We did not get hit with what Orchard Park got hit with what Hamburg got hit with, what downtown Buffalo got hit with. And a lot of that has gone now. We've had some good weather again and that, but tomorrow we'll be back with these high winds again, so hopefully we can get through that without too much of a problem.
Well, the only thing with high winds you worry about, Randy, is the wires coming down from trees. Still a little weakened by the storm here a couple of weeks ago, but hopefully we'll get through it. As we get ready to start the second period here, and back in goal goes Andrew Scranton, who right now is my player of the game in a scoreless tie, but we'll see how the second period shakes out.
And everything, we've got all clocks running now. Everything is running, so everybody's ready to go. Mark, over to you.
Thank you very much. We're underway here in the second period. And the Bulldogs, a big hit right off the bat, and getting squared there was Cannon Bellis. Things might get a little bit on the physical side here, I think. Let's see. No penalties called in that first period, which was refreshing. And some nice hits, clean hits, as Rogers comes back with it for Hamburg. Puck tipped back in there and keeping it in there is Strappenbach around the boards and finally comes out on the far side. There's Hack at it. And it's Baumgartner going to toss it back in for the Bulldogs, number 5. Titans come away with it. Webster Thomas on the move here. And the puck is slipped off the boards, and that should be an icing call, and it is.
Mark, I don't know about you, but I did check my life insurance policy during the intermission, and I'm gonna talk to Frank Wolf about this one. I think, Mark, you and I should put in with Santa Claus and see if we can get hockey helmets here. Get them for our producer. Get them for our camera person, because, man, these pucks are coming very close to us right now.
Yeah, we had one go out in the first game, but we've had about 3 in the second, and one of them was very close, too close for comfort. Puck back behind the net. Sam Nesbitt's going to toss it around on an open wing, and picked off there by one of the Bulldogs on the far side. Jack Burns tries to clear it out. He can't get rid of it. We'll try it the other way here. And the puck was thrown away, and Hamburg just almost had a glorious opportunity. Cam Hall with it now. Hall, and there's a backhander, goes right over the top. Scranton reached up for it. Hall took a swipe at it. The puck stays in Titans zone, and there's a nice takedown there by Ike for Hamburg. And another hit in the corner, and they're starting to knock around the bodies now. Is whipped around and down, and that should make it for icing here, and it is an icing against Hamburg.
And again, want to make sure I recognize 2 very important people on our team here. We have Dana Gunther, who is our producer, doing a great job, making it sound good here. And, of course, we've got Josh Wilson on camera, and he is bringing you all the action here through his lens.
Won the face-off to the Titans. They flip one in. The stick save by Scranton. Another save. It got away from him. And Titans keep possession here in the corner. They are skating and hitting out there right now. You can hear the echoing. Some of these big hits. Players are tumbling and fumbling all over the place. Back behind him was Schwarzenberg. Titans will just toss it back in. Scranton thought it was going to be icing. No call there. They play in a corner for it. It's Brett Herbert's the puck right there in the crease. And it was swept away last second there by one of the Bulldogs. Hamburg clears it out. There's another icing call on Hamburg.
And again, the pressure being put on here by Webster Thomas, but Scranton has been tough in net. And he's had to make a couple of those really what I call stretching saves, where the puck just seems to float over top of his head, and he gets that glove up there, and he's got such a long reach as well. So he's quite the tall goalie out there for Hamburg.
Jason Tucker wins the draw to get it back to the point. Here's a wrist shot. Didn't get through. It was blocked. And now it's going to be held in at the line. Once again, a great chance for Hamburg to get it out. And now finally they do. Gorgera on the move. Spins one back. But the puck came off the boards on a weird angle. And Titans were lucky to get a hold of it. Schwarzenberg over to Strappenbach, back behind the net. Schwarzenberg. They circle around and they keep it in at the line once again. Nice job, Strappenbach. And finally, it's put up there. Hamburg can't get the puck out of their own end. Gagliore, and losing his stick was one of the Titans. It's golfed back into the zone. Stepping around off the opposite side, it's Sikoruski. For Hamburg, kept in there by the Titans. They battled it back in there and around the corner, and finally it's going to be dumped all the way out. Another icing call on the Bulldogs.
And these icings, hope don't become costly for Hamburg because this is about, I think, about the third one now in just this period. And they've got to win some faceoffs, get control, and then just bring the puck up the ice instead of trying to shoot it out of their end.
On the draw once again, and once again, it's Webster Thomas winning it. Puck spun back behind the net. They go to the far side. Bulldogs try to clear, and they finally do. Not far, though. Now they finally golf it in the Titans' end. Two players go to the ice, so we're going to get our first penalty call of the game here. A penalty coming up, and I think it's going to go to number 9 for Webster. That would be Lucas Musatelli. I believe, no. It's going to be a Hamburg call. Wow. You got me on that one. Number 5, Gavin Baumgartner is going to get 2 minutes for tripping.
I honestly, Mark, I thought it was the same thing. I thought the call was going against Webster Thomas. I thought that's what they were going to call, and instead it goes against Hamburg. So Webster Thomas goes on their first power play. It's the first power play of the night, and the puck is deep in the Hamburg zone.
Back to the point. Titans control. The man advantage. Back to Schwarzenberg. Wrist shot. Oh, they were trying to set up a pretty pass there. Now it's Schwarzenberg. There's a shot that hit the corner of the goalpost, I believe, went out of play. So good pressure here by the Titans.
And you can see they're trying to set up a special play, and looks like they're trying to go for a shot from either side of the goalie to see nothing straight on, because he seems to have that pretty much covered. So we'll see what happens here.
Musatelli on the draw. Lost it, and a nice job there by the Hamburg D to get it out of their own end. With 1:30 left on the penalty to Baumgartner. Titans skating around at center ice now, and once again some good penalty killing here, but hard charging Mike Schwarzenberg comes back, spins around, look at him skate, sets up, wrist shot, never got through. Strappenbach with it. And losing it off his stick there. Titan defenseman Schwarzenberg. Back they come. Right to the line. A shot. Save there. Beautiful shot there by Jason Tucker. Didn't miss by much. Got a piece of it. Tucker to the corner. Tucker tried to get it back to the point. Couldn't do it. They'll still hold it in, however. Schwarzenberg goes far side. A wrist shot. Man, that was ripped just wide. That was a hard shot that didn't miss by much. And now offside at the line.
So again, not a very effective power play here by Webster Thomas. They've gotten maybe one good shot coming through there. They've tried to set up a couple of things, but Hamburg has been true to their task. They've been doing a great job killing this penalty. And now with 11:04 remaining and just 25 seconds remaining in the power play, they have the face-off just across the blue line here in the Hamburg end of the rink.
So Trevor Vino to take the face-off. He was the player that was down for a couple of minutes. Good to see him back on the ice here. As the Titans push it back in here. With just 15 seconds left on their power play. There's a chance. The Go back to the point here with it, and a set shot for Cole Burton. He decided not to shoot it. 6 seconds on the power play. Will they get a shot off? They're doing a lot of fancy passing, but only shooting, and back to full strength of the Bulldogs, and just in time, Baumgartner to the rescue. Pushed it down. Baumgartner got taken down. Hamburg bench looking for a call there. They didn't get it. Swinging around back behind their own end. That's Nesbitt. Runs out of room. Luke Barnos back there for the Bulldogs. Hamburg has to figure out a way how to keep this puck in the Webster Thomas end. And the puck goes off a player into the Hamburg bench with 10:02 left.
I don't know, Mark. One of the things that frustrates me on a power play is when I see teams pass and pass and pass and pass.
Kind of reminds you of some sort of team. We're not going to mention any
We
names.
won't mention any names again, but yes, it certainly does. Good point on it. They need to get some more shots on goal when they're on that power play.
Absolutely. Not a good power play for the Titans. But back, hard charging Cam Hall. Nice pass set up there. Oh, shot, rebound. Oh, what a save there as that puck went wide through the crease. Scranton with an absolutely gorgeous first save. And the Bulldogs survive that little threat. Bodies are flying all over the place here once again. Brady Hall goes down. That was a high stick there. Rogers almost took one to the chops. Puck now back behind the net. They'll swing it back the other way. Webster Thomas really confident with their passing game. And here they come again. Charging hard is Brady Hall. Puck goes back to the point. Comes out of play. And the Bulldogs. And we're going to have too many men on the ice, I believe, here.
I would, yes, that is the call. That is the call going. Webster Thomas, yes.
Has to be Webster Thomas. They made the call in front of the bench. So the Titans will get their first penalty of the night, and Bulldogs will go on the power play here. Who's going to serve this call?
Not sure. The coach is, I'm not sure if he's arguing the point with the referee, but they're getting one player to come over to.
Well, so no one's jumped off that bench yet. Someone's got to serve it. And head coach Dave Evans is going to send over number 22, and that would be Jason Tucker, I believe, to serve the. Oh, check that, number 2. Nathan Schreier? I hope that's right.
Yes, Nathan Schreier.
So Schreier is going to serve the penalty here, and the Bulldogs are now on the power play. First one tonight. Let's see what they can do with it. Ike at the point. Swings it over to Gaudier. Gaudier to Ike. Ike misplayed it. Puck goes to the corner, no pressure there. Now Ike scores from a wild angle. Sharp angle, and it goes in.
Webster Thomas is not happy with the call to begin with, and now he's even a little bit more upset that Hamburg has scored here to take a 1-0 lead, and with 8:50 left here in the second period.
So the Bulldogs get on the board with a power play goal from number 9, Brady Ike, the 5'11", 170-pound junior. Gets one on. There's a quick shot in on Scranton. He'll hold that there, but chalk that up for a nice goal from Brady Ike. That was a crazy angle, and he let it go, though, Randy.
And the key is, again, tonight, great things can happen when you shoot the puck at the net, and that particular play, it happened very well.
Absolutely. Well, let's see if the Titans can come charging back now, but it looks like the Bulldogs are energized a bit, and here they come on the rush again. Cutting in is Gaudier. Oh, and what a save right there by Jackson Gutierrez.
And that is really the first time that their goaltender has been tested tonight, and he came up big on that one on a breakaway attempt, and he made the save here to keep the score 1-0 with 8:26 remaining here in the second period. Hamburg up 1-0.
Wrist shot from the point. Oh, and that hit someone and just missed the short side. As the Bulldogs now are definitely energized here after that goal. Hamburg trying to get it back to the point here, and they Ended up, puck goes out of play. Ike mishandled it there. Nice move by Cam Hall. Goes to the corner, but one of the Bulldogs is there first. Sticks her up high a little bit. Here's a chance to drive. Oh, that hit a blocked defenseman there. That's going to leave a mark. Puck goes to the back by a point here. Now they finally get it out. Going back is Nesbitt with it. Nesbitt. And a chance here for the Titans. Brady Hall out in front looking. There's a shot. Rebound. I don't know if it went through or not. Here's a wrist shot. There's a save. Oh, a great chance there for Cam Hall on the side of the net. And Hall was hauled down. He wanted the call. They didn't get it. And the Bulldogs finally clear it. And it's going to be an icing call here. No, it was touched up near center ice. No icing call. Now when the Titans went down, here's a chance for the Bulldogs. They score! Gagore! Josh Gagore. And I got to they thought there was a penalty call there about 40 feet in front of the net. Well, it doesn't go their way, Randy.
No, and I'll tell you, that was a player lost the edge on his skate, went down. I don't know if he went down on his own or if he got pulled down by a Bulldog, but no matter what, it was a 3-on-none. Hamburg scores. It is 2-0 right now.
Off the draw, and here comes Gagore again. Gagore, this time he's tripped up, and no call once again. Hamburg up 2-0 here. It has been all Titans up to this point, but the Bulldogs have turned it around here in this second period. 6:40 remaining, and Hamburg tries to swing out of their own end. Titans will have none of that. Golfing it back to the other side. Provazino to the opposite side. Cole Burton with it. Burton pushes up and along the boards. Swept right back in. Taken right back out. Webster Thomas trying to get something going here. They can't do anything. Now the puck goes out of play. I believe that was Bellis over there.
All of a sudden, it's been like a tidal wave hitting that Webster Thomas team from Hamburg here. They have really put some pressure on, and they've got a 2-0 lead, scoring 2 goals within a matter of less than a minute.
Brady Ike got the first one. Grower's got the second one, and that's where we're at. 2-0. Wrist shot, and all the way is Scranton, and he saw it clean.
And right now, it'll be interesting to see what Webster Scranton does, or Webster Thomas does, as far as trying to come back in this game.
They lost their first 2 games of the year, and they're losing this one. As Baumgartner has the puck taken away from him. Bulldogs hit the line anyway. Puck almost rolled toward the net. Now goes back behind it. And another big collision back behind the net. Looked like one of the Titans went down there. And now they're starting to really getting physical. There's a chance, and he scores! A beautiful play there. And the goal, I believe, was Harrison Schwarzenberg. I believe number 20. Schwarzenberg was fed a pass in front of the net, and they finally beat the big man Scranton for the goal.
And it took a deflection in front to do it, but it was a nice setup play, and they really, really took it to him. So right now, we have ourselves a game again now. The Webster team has cut the lead, Hamburg lead in half. It's 2-1, 5:42 remaining here in the second period.
They're flying now, Randy. Both teams really picking up the pace here. Travis Peters around the board. They couldn't get it out. Tucker got that assist on the goal from Schwartz. That was a beautiful pass. And it's a 2-1 game. Tucker goes back and shoots it back around the side, and here comes Schwarzenberg again, the goal scorer. They pick it up in the corner, try to get it back to the point. Puck was right there. Hit a player, and one of the Bulldogs did not realize where it was. There's a chance in front. Schwarzenberg, he scores again! Schwarzenberg upstairs with Mama Ice the cookies. And it's a 2 count.
And I'll tell you, he was all by himself. He had time to think about this. He had time to make a quick little move. and he gets them right back in the game. We have a 2-2 game now with 5:01 remaining here in the second period.
Well, don't get.
You might miss something here on this one.
Got that right. 2-2 game. Back and forth we go. 4 quick goals here in this second period. Puck to the corner. Provinciano. And the players jump that guy around. Now we got a penalty coming up. So the Titans, who just scored 2 in a row, are going to go right back to the power play as Gary is going to get the penalty here for Hamburg. He pulled him down right behind the net. I thought the player might have got caught up on the netting back there behind him, but the referee didn't see it that way, and that's a penalty.
Yep. So now all of a sudden you've got a team like Webster Thomas who's on a streak right now. Everything is swung their way now. We'll see what they can do on the power play.
And Harrison Schwartz right back on the ice, number 24. Here we go. Titans with the momentum here, to say the least. A chance there for Tucker. Back behind the net. Tucker looks. Tucker still with it. And finally gunned down the ice. A beautiful play there, right on the net. And the Webster Thomas goaltender had to be sharp there. And there's a pick away. There comes Ike. He's a goal scorer himself. He's trying to go in for a shorty. Instead it comes back the other way. Dowden with it. Dowden looks to throw it in front. Now Tucker throws it back over the line and out of the zone. Quick pass. Titans try to step in over the line. They do. Spinning around and strapping back to the point. Back over to Tucker. Up top. And swinging around the other way. Schwarzenberg back with it. Tucker cutting in, shoots. Low wrister with not much on it, and it was wide anyway. As the Titans try to control here with 45 seconds left in this power play. They'll spin it back to the point. Top of the slot, Schwarzenberg, back to Tucker, Schwarzenberg with it, Schwarzenberg. Cleared across, it was a wild pass, it was quick, but no one got their hands on it. There's a quick shot, save, Scranton makes it, and he covers up.
Well, I'll tell you, score 2 goals in the game like Harrison Schwarzenberg has, and you become a target of your opposing team. They really were working him over in front of that net. He was trying to get position in front of the goaltender, and he really got worked over pretty well, but he held his own. Great job.
On the draw here with 25 seconds left on the power play. Titans with a great chance to grab a lead here with 3 straight goals. There's a wrist shot. Oh, a great chance and an opportunity there for Schrabenbeck. Check that. That was number 12. Trevor Vino almost had a tip in. Puck goes back, and Cole Burton lost it, and so did number 19, Sam Nesbitt. He swings it over the other side, and they're back to full strength here. So Hamburg kills that penalty off, and here's a chance. As they drop it back, puck all the way back to the line, and now chipped out of, and on the rush here, it's Gaguri, the penalties, cutting in, shoots! Oh, what a save there! Big save from Gucci Joya. Goodness gracious, that was a great save. Gaguri came in with a burst of speed and a couple of nice moves. Nesbitt back behind the net. Webster Thomas. As the puck was finally cleared out. Anyway, Hamburg players lost their edge. It's Brady Hall with it. Hall's going to circle back, put it back out in front. Schwarzenberg. And now a bouncing puck, and now another player goes down. That could have been a tripping call, but nothing called there. 1:49 left here. Back comes the Bulldogs. The pace of this game has picked up tremendously here in the last 5-6 minutes. 23 is Brady Hall. Hall nowhere to go with it. Puck goes to the corner. They fight for it, but it's back to the point. A hard shot. Scranton, a nice pad save. Brady Hall in the corner with Ike all over him. Cam Hall looks to try to get it in front. Hamburg clears. And Hamburg makes a quick change. Evan Shaw. That puck goes goes off the glass. There's Gregory. Spins around. Takes his man down. A vicious hit over there on the far side. Inside a minute now left in this exciting second period, and the puck goes out of play. And now some extra action over here. It's Gregory and I believe Jason Tucker. They have some words over there.
But cooler heads seem to have prevailed. A couple teammates got in there and separated them right away and, calmed everything down. Right now you don't, it doesn't seem they calmed them down quick enough.
No, it was Brady Hall, not Tucker, so we're both going to get penalties for roughing.
And I was just about ready to say I wanted to check a couple of these players from either team with their skates. I swear there's jets on them right now because there's been a couple players here who have really just all of a sudden turned what should have been like a one-on-one. They just get breakaways, and they're extremely fast.
So back to live action here with less than a minute, so these penalties obviously will carry over into the third period here. And that's just a good play by the officials, getting a hold of it too, and straighten that right out. We've got worse. Schwarzenberg is on the move once again for the Titans. As we're inside 24 seconds here. Shot to the opposite side. Nesbitt just got it out of their own end. Picked away again, once again. Schwarzenberg, 10 seconds left. Puck came right out in front. Fortunately, went right to a Hamburg player. Long shot by Wood that goes way wide. He didn't have much on it. Nesbitt over there. And that's going to do it here for the second period. What a second period. 2-2 tie after two. And we'll be right back to the Western New York Hockey Showcase here in Amherst, New York. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with third period action.
300 Level Media is a locally owned and operated, multi-purpose media company right here in Western New York. You'll find us everywhere, covering the Bills, Sabres, Buttes, Bisons, Big Four basketball, local college sports, and much more. Our staff offers a variety of media services, from video production, live event coverage, audio broadcasts, professional voiceovers, camera operation, and videography. Visit www.300levelmedia.com or give us a call at 716-427-2600. This is 300 Level Media.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more, your relief is in our hands. If twisting, popping, and cracking intimidate you, our Pro Adjuster restores the same range of motion as a physical adjustment would with gentle, repeated tapping.
Dr. Mo at Cairo First has been taking care of my back needs for the past 4 years. His staff treats you like family. I've had the traction, I've had the massage done, and every time leave here feeling fresh and brand new.
Cairo First Wellness Center. Your health and well-being. Our passion.
Call 835-WOLF. Remember, you calling the Wolf. That's all you had to say. Call today.
Why do you exercise? To look better? To feel better? To drop a few pounds? To train for an event? To defy age? Or to keep your ability to say yes to the things you love to do? Whatever motivates you, G&G Fitness Equipment is here to get you there. Treadmills, ellipticals, rowers, bikes, home gyms, and accessories. We'll pair you with the right equipment, teach you how to use it, and be there every step of your fitness journey. G&G Fitness. Your goal is our goal.
Are you in pain from a no-fault car accident? Don't wait. Call RES Physical Medicine and Rehab today and take advantage of our 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. One of our medical professionals will see you within 48 hours. RES offers DXD imaging for a more accurate diagnosis in less time. This allows our doctors to coordinate the most effective treatment plan to get you on your way to recovery faster. Feel better with RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. Click or call today to learn more.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA with locations worldwide including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs. WNYathletics.com is the premier high school sports website in Western New York, providing the best sports coverage of Section 6 and Monsignor Martin leagues. Check out our page for daily game recaps and late-breaking sports news. Our online scoreboards are updated in real time. Never miss a goal or touchdown. Visit WNYathletics.com today or follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube.
300 Level Media is a locally owned and operated multi-purpose media company right here in Western New York. You'll find us everywhere covering the Bills, Sabres, Buttes, Bisons, Big Four basketball, local college sports, and much more. Our staff offers a variety of media services, from video production, live event coverage, audio broadcasts, professional voiceovers, camera operation, and videography. Visit www.300levelmedia.com or give us a call at 716-427-2600. This is 300 Level Media.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more, your relief is in our hands. If twisting, popping, and cracking intimidate you, our Pro Adjuster restores the same range of motion as a physical adjustment would with gentle, repeated tapping.
Dr. Mo at Cairo First has been taking care of my back needs for the past 4 years. His staff treats you like family. I've had the traction, I've had the massage done, and every time leave here feeling fresh and brand new.
Cairo First Wellness Center. Your health and well-being. Our passion.
Call 835-WOLF. Remember, you calling the wolf. That's all you had to say. Call today.
Why do you exercise? To look better? To feel better? To drop a few pounds? To train for an event? To defy age? Or to keep your ability to say yes to the things you love to do? Whatever motivates you, G&G Fitness Equipment is here to get you there. Treadmills, ellipticals, rowers, bikes, home gyms, and accessories. We'll pair you with the right equipment, teach you how to use it, and be there every step of your fitness journey. G&G Fitness. Your goal is our goal.
Are you in pain from a no-fault car accident? Don't wait. Call RES Physical Medicine and Rehab today and take advantage of our 24 to 48 hour appointment pledge. One of our medical professionals will see you within 48 hours. RES offers DXD imaging for a more accurate diagnosis in less time. This allows our doctors to coordinate the most effective treatment plan to get you on your way to recovery faster. Feel better with RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. Click or call today to learn more.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs. WNYathletics.com is the premier high school sports website in Western New York, providing the best sports coverage of Section 6 and Monsignor Martin leagues. Check out our page for daily game recaps and late-breaking sports news. Our online scoreboards are updated in real time. Never miss a goal or touchdown. Visit WNYathletics.com today or follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube.
Western New York Immediate Care's new locations are now open. Whether you've suffered a minor injury or just aren't feeling well, Western New York Immediate Care provides safe, quick, high-quality care at an affordable cost. Our clinicians are trained to diagnose and treat non-life-threatening injuries and illnesses and are equipped with on-site x-ray and labs to help you feel better, faster. With 4 convenient locations open 7 days a week, Western New York Immediate Care is here to help when and where you need us. Visit us online to learn more.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
If you've been injured in an auto accident, large or small, call 681-4088. RES Physical Medicine and Rehab right away. If you are in pain or just sore, don't take chances. Call RES today and take advantage of their 24 to 48 hour appointment pledge. With no copays, RES will help navigate the confusing world of no-fault insurance with you, so you can concentrate on getting better. 681-4088. RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. The most important call you can make after an auto accident.
300 Level Media is a locally owned and operated multi-purpose media company right here in Western New York. You'll find us everywhere, covering the Bills, Sabres, Buttes, Bisons, Big Four basketball, local college sports, and much more. Our staff offers a variety of media services, from video production, live event coverage, audio broadcasts, professional voiceovers, camera operation, and videography. Visit www.300levelmedia.com or give us a call at 716-427-2600. This is 300 Level Media.
Do you insure a lot of businesses?
Yes, we do.
How about restaurants?
We got a bunch.
Do you cover property damage?
Yes, we do.
How about my equipment?
Covered.
How about sewer backup?
We got it.
What if my cook gets hurt?
They're covered.
Foodborne illnesses?
Covered.
What if my party tent goes down?
Covered under property damage.
And you say this is all under one policy?
One policy.
When do I pay?
Once a month.
Just one time?
Just one.
Is there anything you don't cover?
What's your record for consecutive questions asked?
31.
Tables. We don't do tables.
Gotta love Buffalo.
For all your insurance questions, call the Wolf at 835-WOLF.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com. Ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. Get started today at howardhanna.com.
Sometimes it just isn't your day. We all need a little help from time to time. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care. And we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
Our homes have become offices, gyms, schools, and playgrounds. And at Western New York Immediate Care, we know you may need us now more than ever. Whether you've suffered a minor injury or just aren't feeling well, Western New York Immediate Care physicians are trained to diagnose and treat most non-life-threatening injuries and illnesses. With 5 convenient locations open 7 days a week, help is never far away. Life has changed, but Western New York Immediate Care is still here for you.
I love being home.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
I love being home.
When you're ready to buy a home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com. You can find new listings before they appear anywhere else and refine your search for immediate notifications of similar properties. Plus, get pre-qualified to make your offer stronger and connect with a local Howard Hanna agent who knows your area and how to close the deal. So when you're ready to buy, visit howardhanna.com and find your home fast.
I love being home.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Getting ready for third period action here. Webster Thomas Titans and the Hamburg Bulldogs all locked up at 2 goals apiece. Mark Johnson back with Randy Schultz. And Randy, that was a great second period.
It was, and that's where all the goals were. First, Hamburg scored 2 goals back-to-back. They came up with goals within a minute of each other. One came at the 8:10 mark, one came at the 8:59 mark, and then all of a sudden there was like a 3-minute lull, and then Webster Thomas comes back with 2 quick goals in less than a minute. One came at 11:18, the other one came at 11:59, and here we set 2-2. This is our second game in a row tonight. We've gone into the third period with a tie score, so it'll be interesting to see how these two teams come out here in the third period.
Well, I'd rather have a tie than a blowout, but how about the player Harrison Schwarzenberg, back-to-back goals, just about 35 seconds apart.
Absolutely, and I'll tell you, he has been, no doubt, he is right now, I'd say, maybe the first star of the game for both teams here. Although I do have to give credit to the Webster, or for the Hamburg goaltender. He has done a great job out there, and he has just been unbelievable in the nets for Hamburg. So we've got 2 guys that are vying for like maybe a first star here tonight. And right off the bat, we have 2 players off the ice, so it'll be even strength. Mark, over to you.
Thank you very much. That's Andrew Scranton in net for Hamburg, and he has played outstanding tonight. 2-2 tie. We're underway here in the third period. As both teams coming out of the locker rooms fired up here. Baumgartner goes in the corner. Puck shot around the opposite side. That's Schwarzenberg. He's trying to bank it off the boards. Nice pass there to himself. Schwarzenberg hits the line. Slips it back to Steppenbach. A quick wrist shot and almost a chance for a goal there off the shot from Schwarzenberg. As that puck goes all the way down the ice, and the goaltender's going to play it. So right off the bat, the Titans almost put one in, break this tie. They quickly move it across. Strappenbach with it now. Strappenbach, little wrist shot. An easy pad save there for Scranton. Puck came out around in front. Back to the point. Wrist shot again, right on, and Scranton makes the save.
So Scranton is as sharp as ever. He is doing a great job for Hamburg in goal. Keep him in early here. We're just a couple minutes into the third period. We're tied. It's 15:57 to go. We're tied 2-2 between Webster Thomas and Hamburg.
Off the draw once again. Webster Thomas controls the face-off and keeps it in the Hamburg zone. Looking for a man in front on the far side over there, and skating hard, that's Provenzano. Puck fed around the Uccelli. Back to the point and out and over the arms of Evan Shaw. Titans look to move it out here. Long pass, crisp pass, and over to an open wing. No one there, but picking up the loose change over there is Uccelli. Puck back behind the net. They hack at it, and the Bulldogs come away with it. Skating hard is Wood, number 20 for the Hamburg Bulldogs. They just pump it in and go off and make a change. 15 minutes left here. Third period pretty much just underway. 17-minute periods in high school hockey. And golfing it in is Schwarzenberg after it once again. Mike Schwarzenberg. He's looking for a point, and he's going to spin the other way. Comes up with the puck once again over there. It's tough to get off the puck. And there's his brother, Harrison Schwarzenberg. He has 2 goals here tonight. He has both Titan goals. They battle for it behind the net. It's big Jason Tucker over there, and I think we're going to have an interference call. We will.
And once again, it looks like Webster Thomas is going to go on the power play here. And let me just recap here. It was Brady Ike who scored the first goal for Hamburg, and then number 12, Josh Grigori, scored the second goal to get him up 2-0. And of course, you've made reference to Harrison Schwarzenberg. He's got both of Webster Thomas's goals.
So in the box goes Alex Fairdale, number 14, for his 2 minutes for interference. Power play time again for the Titans. Playing catch with it over there briefly, and now a chance. Oh, and a nice play of lifting the stick there. Michael Dowden now in the corner with it on this power play. Strapping back. Gets it back over across the boards. Fling it the other side, and finally Hamburg gets it out over the line. They don't want to touch it. Instead, coming away with his Grigori. He's got one of the goals for Hamburg. Spins in, flips up a high shot, missed the target. Stays with the puck though, but meanwhile the Titans come busting out of their own zone. Tucker. Chris shot there, right on, score! Beautiful goal. After Strappenbach. The right winger stepped in and reeled a low. He burned them clean on that one.
Wow, that was an incredible sequence of plays, ending up with a goal by Stappenbach. And I'll tell you, they just came in full force there and really took advantage of the power play situation.
For Webster Thomas, and they're up 3-2 here with 13:27 left. So Hamburg's going to have to answer back here. Firing that one in is Alex Fidel. He was still not happy about that interference call. Bounced around and now back to center ice again. Chipped back in once again. Evan Shaw got it back there, but Back to retrieve it for the Bulldogs. And here comes Hamburg. Missed pass there. Shaw with it. Off the boards. Pass intended for Jack Burns. He missed it. Bulldogs try to play it the opposite way to get it out of the zone. And it's Shaw. Playing catch with Sam Nesbitt. Nesbitt throws it in. That's icing. Nesbitt thought it hit a stick. And he didn't like that call.
Nope. And a little frustrated there. And on that third Webster Thomas goal that was scored by Steppenbach, give an assist to Jason Tucker on that play. Tucker made a nice pass to him and really set the whole play up. So job well done.
Back to the point, the Wood for Hamburg. They'll just throw it to the corner. They're trying a shot there. They are clean in there. The puck pops up in the air. It's played back behind the net there. That's Schwarzenberg. And puck comes free, and it's a bang-bang pass play there. And here come the Titans once again. As Tucker gets pinned down on the far side. Check that. That was Brady Hall. Hamburg looking to try to set something up here. Someone lost their stick out there, and there's a weak shot that the goaltender, Ardora, did not have much problems with. Savano gets it halfway. That's a broken stick out there, I believe, right at the blue line. And that puck shot down the ice. That's going to be icing.
I think Webster Thomas just wanted to get a break there and get the puck out of the zone and then get everything set back up and go for the face-off and get control of the puck that way. Again, 11:30 here remaining in the third period. Webster Thomas up on top of Hamburg, 3-2.
So Hamburg looking to try to win a draw here. As Brett Earps, 63, is going to try his luck. Face off to the right of the Titans goaltender, and they battle for it. Hamburg comes up with it. Pass off the boards was weak, however, and back come the Titans once again. On the move, strap it back, fires a whipped it right over the top of the net. What a blast off a wrist shot. Looking for a top corner. There he is again. Sit back and go on the far side. Shaw back to Strappenbach. Flings it to the other side. There's a screen drive to score! A screen shot that goes in for Sam Nesbitt, the defenseman. He gets on the score sheet.
And I'll tell you, it was a great shot from the point. And again, it's one of those situations where you take the shot towards the goal, you maybe get a bouncer in there, whatever, deflection, whatever the case may be. He got everything you'd ask. And now Webster Thomas is up by 2 goals with 11 minutes remaining.
Off the draw, and it goes all the way back into the Bulldogs' end, and now Hamburg has to scramble back again. Down 2 goals once again. Gregori flings it into the corner. Big collision coming up there. No. Schwarzenberg, as they continue to hack at it over on the boards, finally gets out of the zone, and Hamburg comes back to recover. Pressure on the Bulldogs now, as they need a goal here with 10:20 remaining in this third period. Wood dropped his stick. He had to go back and pick it up. Meanwhile, one of the defensemen comes back and chips in for the Bulldogs and gets it out of their own end. Kinderman couldn't get that puck out of there. And finally, it's Gregori going back. Makes a nice move. Gregori with some great stick work here tonight. He just dumped it in right on the goaltender. And holding onto it is Gutierrez.
The big thing now is for Hamburg, they've got to start taking some chances here. They've got to maybe pinch along the boards a little bit more to keep that puck down in the Webster Thomas end of the net or end of the ice. They've got to do a little bit more risk-taking out there.
Off the draw, Nesbitt, the goal scorer, the last one for the Titans, and now it goes back the opposite way. And boy, I tell you, this Titans team can really move the puck out of their own end when they need to. Big collision in front of the Hamburg bench. Now an extra shot over there. As, Cam Hall got nailed by one of the Bulldogs. Back comes Hamburg. Baumgartner as it come around the back and front. Put a nice slot shot, and the puck, the goal has been off its moorings over there.
Yeah, players were coming around there like sometimes we've seen on the thruway here in New York. On those turns, they really play it tight, and they took the net right off the moorings, and that's where the whistle came in. And just on that Webster Thomas fourth goal, give an assist to Ethan Steppenbach, so he has a goal and assist this period.
Off the draw, Hamburg controls it, but they just gun it back behind the Titans net. Now they're going to try to flip it out. They keep it in at the line, however. Puck comes to the other end. That's Shaw over there for the Titans. Webster Thomas with the 2-goal lead here as we come down to the 9-minute mark. Players taking shots at each other over there. How much the refs are going to let go? There's a nice tip of the pass there. Strapping back, goes in there hard. Back there for Webster Thomas. Hamburg just tries to get it out of their own end, and they do. On to Marcus Bellis, number 2 for Hamburg. Puck comes around the far side. Erson Schwarzenberg, he's got 2 goals tonight. He just got it out of their own end. Pushes it up. Here's a chance right here. 2-on-1. And an opportunity and a shot, a save by Scranton. The big goaltender holds his ground. Down 2 goals.
And I'll tell you, sometimes you just get the bounces coming your way, Mark. That was a case of Webster Thomas. That puck just literally rolled right to them, and they took off with it, and they had like 2-on-1 break.
Off the draw once again, and the Titans won it, but Hamburg forced to play there, but now the puck ends up behind the net. The Titans try to pin it in there along the boards. That's Michael Dowden down there. Number 8 for Webster Thomas. They spin out with it. And there was a little push pass that missed its target. You got a 2-goal lead. You can take a couple chances here and there with some passes. Titans are playing very well right now. Looking for their first win of the year. Wrist shot right on, and Scranton makes the save and hangs on to it. Randy, you're back here tomorrow for action, aren't you?
Absolutely. I will be back here for another boys game, and this time it'll be Williamsville South taking on Greece, and I stop at Greece. I know they've got 2 other schools, I believe, that are tied into it. I think Avon might be one of them, Avon, and there's one other school tied into it. But yes, I will be back here tomorrow afternoon.
It's a 4:45 game right here on the WesternNewYorkAthletics.com. Make sure you listen in on that one. I'll be listening. As the Titans try to put the finishing touches on this with another goal. They're up 4-2. In the corner goes Nusatelli. Looked to spin it out in front of the net. And surrounded him. This Titans team is hungry for a win here, you can tell. Bulldogs come back. That's Baumgartner trying to make a move with it. Just dumps it in. Schwarzenberg goes back after it, and they clear it right out of the zone. That's all they want to do with a 2-goal lead. There's too many men on the Hamburg team there, and they got away with one there. Rogers goes back after it with another defenseman, and Hamburg tries to work their way out. Once again, it's Gregori. Gregori. It's a beautiful stick handling, but he couldn't get anything going. And the puck was flipped down the ice by Cole Burton, right back to one of the players off the Bulldogs. They try to chip it back in. Titans chip it right back out, back to center ice. On the far side was Rogers. He was being harassed over there on the far end by, I believe, number 20, Pavzano. And there was almost a giveaway right there. In fact, it comes right to Vino. Vino on a backhander. Oh, and fired wide there. It was Jack Burns who had a great chance. Hamburg looks to come out of here. Puck goes back, and Cam Hall goes after it, number 6. Hall back to his defensive partner, Cole Burton. He'll swing around the other way, and a nice pass there off the boards, and it's Burns. Burns with it. Burns looks, sets it back up, and Hall let the shot go, went off an ankle. Titans are just doing everything right now. Buck the shot up over to center ice. Going to be shot right back in again. Schwarzenberg. Excellent timing here with this Webster Thomas team. Chris passes all night long from the get-go. They came out flying in the first period. Forced Andrew Scranton to make some great saves, which he did in a scoreless first period. And that shot back in, way offside, the late offside, and clear the zone. Meanwhile, the puck goes back, and Cole Burton goes back for it, and that's icing against Hamburg.
And I'll tell you, Mark, it's one of the oldest, I think it's one of the oldest coaching techniques in the game. Webster Thomas is playing your typical road game right now for them. They got the lead, but they just keep firing the puck back into the Hamburg zone. When you have to keep turning around and around like that, you get a little tired after a while for Hamburg.
And they're running out of time here with 4.5 left. There's a tip play. Oh, what a great save there by Scranton. Might be the save of the game for him. He off a tip play, made a great pad save in front. Back to the point once again. Tucker's going to shoot one back in. Why not? Everybody's going to get into the act here. Schwarzenberg battling with Brady. Hall, puck comes clear, goes back behind the net. Strappenback goes back there to get it. Bulldogs try to attack him from behind and try to clear the puck out. Can't do so. Puck stays in. Strappenberg. Oh, right in front. Oh, and shooting the puck over the top of the net, looking for his third goal in the hat trick was Schwarzenberg. Right in front, right there. There's another chance. Oh, and another great stop. Andrew Scranton's come up big. He might be the losing goaltender tonight, but he's made a ton of great saves. There's another shot, another save from Scranton. And Schwarzenberg was looking for the hat trick there, Randy, and he got stopped.
And I think his teammates were trying to constantly feed him that puck to see if he could get that third goal of the game. But I'll tell you, Scranton's literally standing tall here for that Hamburg team, making 3 straight stops on him.
This Titans team could have as many as 10 goals here tonight. Seriously. It's been
totally agree.
Tremendous goaltending effort from Andrew Scranton, the Hamburg goaltender. The Bulldogs have a few minutes left here, and it's Reese on the move, the backhander. Nice save there. Puck comes free, and once again comes right to a Titan. And that Titan is Michael Dowden. He'll throw it up back behind the net. Rogers back there for the Bulldogs. And he'll move it out to center ice. And Reese had his pocket picked there. But they get it back. They throw it in. Jablonski is going to play his point position, not charge in for Hamburg. And meanwhile, back behind the net, Titans slowly going to try to move it out here. 23. Brady Hall with it. Hall. Nice pass there, but missing the pass was Trevor Vino. Jablonski is going to backhand one in. Shaw's going to step in front of that. Puck goes off the boards just enough to get out of their own end and avoid an icing call. Inside 2 minutes and 15 seconds here. Been a pretty good hockey game. 4-2 score. As both teams have gone at it. And there's a hit there. And that was a big hit. Schreier. And nailed. And there he is. Trying to fly around again. Once again, it's Rogers back behind the net. Flipped to the far side. And on the move right now for the Bulldogs. Yeah, just simply running out of time here. Long, crisp pass there. Strappenback. That was picked off. Baumgartner tried to make a move. Oh, he lost the puck. It was inside 90 seconds. Stepping back, and the puck got off of the stick. Came right back to the point. There's a 2-on-2 chance. Falling down, Grigori trying to make a play. One move too many there, and the puck goes off and right to one of the Titans. They've just had everything go their way coming out of their own end here tonight. Strapping back. Inside a minute here, and Scranton will push it off to the side. The big goaltender, can't blame him. He played fantastic here for Hamburg in their opening game this year. Gargiori comes back the other way, and a nice check there from behind. Sam Nesbitt, one of the goal scorers here tonight. Puck goes the other way to Schwarzenberg, number 18, off the glass, and out. Just one of those type of nights for this Bulldogs team. Bounces just did not go their way. As we're coming up to the 22nd mark here. Fardale, and that's Grigori. Grigori's going to let it rip. Oh, rips one off the crossbar.
We have an empty net from Hamburg.
They pulled the goaltender here, but it's too little too late with 10 seconds left. Shot, save, and they golf it out, and that should do it here. The Webster Thomas Titans get their first win of the year. They defeat the Hamburg Bulldogs here 4-2 in our nightcap here in the hockey showcase here at NORTHTOWN's. And Randy, that's some good action in this game with a couple nice goals.
Absolutely, and I'll tell you, it was a great comeback victory here for Webster Thomas. Both teams came out tied here, and they played a good, strong third period here, and they wore the Hamburg team down. There was no question about that. And real quickly here, I want to just thank Dana Gunther again as our producer. Did a great job here. Josh Wilson up on camera did a great job as well. And Mark, it was really good working with you here for this game again. It's been a couple of years, and good working with you. I look forward to more games down the road.
Appreciate it, Randy. Once again, a final score here. Webster Thomas 4, Hamburg 2. For Randy Schultz, I'm Mark Johnson. Take care, everybody. Have a good night.
Life can be full of surprises, but not always the good kind. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care, and we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.